Good morning.
And finally, new rule, nothing with crypto in the title ever turns out good.
Don't write me about Bitcoin, please. I don't give a so don't ask me.
Bitcoin happens to use a lot of energy. It happens to promote anonymous transactions.
Bitcoin is not a currency.
Not bullish on Bitcoin.
You, John McAfee, believe in the power of Bitcoin. So much so that you'll put your on the table, chop it up, put it in your mouth, swallow.
If it doesn't reach at least $1 million.
99.999% of the people that own Bitcoin are f***ing morons. That's just it.
What's it feel like to be a Bitcoin?
I don't have any Bitcoin.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the GM Show for Tuesday, June 21st. This is the crypto news headlines, trade analysis, and NFT show. Obviously,
Good morning.
you know that if you're here. And good morning indeed.
Good
We have plenty
morning.
to talk about today, as usual. Per the usual, but before we get into all the spice, let's look at the things that are nice, like gmdefi.xyz. Matt liked that one. I saw that little smirk over there. And this is our website. Yes, we will shill our own website. It is our duty. And this is where you can find out everything about GMDefi. We got tools in there. We got a trading indicator that you can use. If you hit us up in the Discord, we'll give you access since it's private on TradingView. And also check out the Morning Friends on Twitter. This is our upcoming NFT project with Vutility. I need that to echo. Yeah, that's all. The details are there, so go check it out. You know, I don't need to waste your time.
Utility.
Ooh,
There you go.
ooh, that was smooth. That was very smooth. Nice. Who needs who needs an electronic echo?
Nailed it.
When you got the Jones echo. Okay, well, I know this is some of you guys, but rehab centers see uptake in patients looking for help controlling their crypto addiction. As the crypto industry expands, crypto trading has proven so addictive to some people that they're forced to seek help. As the cryptocurrency industry expands and digital currencies become more adopted, it's some people are getting addicted just like they do when they, get addicted to gambling and
stuff
like that. So, let's see if they give us some numbers, shall we? According to this podcasters, I guess, crypto addiction has become a real concern. And there's people checking into these centers because they're finding it hard to control their crypto trading activities. And these centers can charge a lot of money. There's a place in Switzerland that's charging $9,000 a week.
Dude,
with crypto.
we're in the wrong business. Screw trading crypto. We're going to be treating.
I thought that's what this show was. I thought we treated crypto addiction by fudding everything so that people would leave it and just go touch grass. We're always telling you to go touch grass.
Yeah, that's all it is. I bet you that's all these centers are. It's just out in the middle of nowhere. You got a cabin out there in the woods, no internet. Yeah, and so you have no choice but just touch grass. Yeah.
Go out and touch the grass, my son. It will cure your addiction.
Yeah, that's a great business idea. We could start an NFT project that funds the startup of a crypto rehab center, and it's just we just buy like a campground. You take the money, you buy a campground, and you just have people come out and touch grass.
This is a great idea. Actually, it's funny because that's kind of an amalgamation of like other ideas that we've had. But DeGenza says he's here for the questionable market racist trading alpha. Oh, we got all that and more for you today, buddy. We got scams and all kinds of shit. It's going to be fun today. There's no dull day here on the GM show. BlockFi secures 250 million credit facility from FTX. It sounds like they have they're getting a revolving credit line from FTX, and I guess they're saying that this will help bolster their balance sheet and their platform's strength, according to BlockFi. Now, do you think this seems like that? Like that's the real reason, or do you think that they're like hurting for money? You know, it is interesting because I think I heard like Three Arrows Capital had borrowed from BlockFi. That was one of the companies. I wonder if they've been incurring losses from just everything going on, and they just need to like have a little bit more cash on hand.
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone's hurting, so I would, it's
if you can get
it's
it,
probably
get
a bit
it.
of both. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah,
Right.
they're hurting, and yeah, they need to keep the lights on.
Keep the lights on. Oh, well, speaking of money, Solana NFT marketplace Magic Eden raises 130 million right off of a 1.6 billion valuation. And they're going to be adding other blockchains. They're going to be giving some of that money to artists. So they are they're getting ready. They're pulling out the big guns over there at Magic Eden, and they're shooting for the the entire crypto NFT space.
That's
so they want to probably compete with OpenSea, and I'm guessing.
Yeah, they're just trying to compete. I think that's interesting.
It's like OpenSea started with Ethereum, then added Solana. Magic Eden started with Solana, probably going to add Ethereum.
Yeah. I guess it's just
Battle
like what
the marketplace is really.
It's going to be really interesting. I mean, I think OpenSea, because they were the first ones, has a huge advantage because of that. But and Coinbase kind of really fell flat. I don't hear anybody ever really using.
That's all I use.
Coinbase's NFT. Shut up. No,
I'm on there all day.
You don't.
I'm the only one though. It's like a ghost town over there.
No, because everyone's like, oh wait, yeah, you got to like KYC to use those services and shit like that. So yeah. So I'm not. So hey, I think so. I think with Coinbase falling flat, Magic Eden could take a run against OpenSea.
Sure.
I mean, I don't buy Solana NFTs, but
I know, we know.
I should be actually starting to look at it because I'm pretty poor. So,
well, yeah, we were thinking of maybe even just straight up ripping, or I mean, sorry, not ripping. Doing a derivative of the Nifty Alpha guys. They were doing a Solana NFT grind challenge. Maybe we'll do the same sometime. We'll do a derivative of that
grind. Yeah, Solana, because it's cheap. It's it's like, yeah, I'll just throw away money like that. Why not? I'm losing $5. All right, let's check it out.
Hopefully the network's up for the month we do it.
Yeah, let's hope it's working.
Okay,
we could do a challenge. We could do a flip challenge. That'd be pretty fun.
There's such Solana shills over there. Yeah, well, it's because Ethereum's not boring.
If we did a Solana flipping challenge, he'd just stop watching.
He would.
He'd be like, I'm done. I'm done.
He's like, how dare you? The only reason he watches this show is because we've pledged our allegiance to the Ethereum NFT space. Celsius token is up 65% as traders pull short squeeze. This is. I swear it's the reputation management firm for Celsius that is behind this, because Celsius claims that they aren't behind this, but of course that's what Celsius would claim too. I think
it might not be. They
really need that number to go up though.
Yeah, I don't know if Celsius really started this, but I know it could be even more likely that it's just people who have a bunch of bags in there, and they're like, please,
maybe in the Discord they all got together and decided to start a.
Yeah, it's almost like it has that Wall Street bets feel, right? Is that what that is?
I just wonder if it's organic. or not? That's my main question. It's like, okay, yeah, the hashtag started trending. I'm like, okay, interesting. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. I mean, maybe there's enough Celsius maxis out there. I don't know who is still just like,
but they are like
Celsius token.
Yeah, they're straight
Bullish.
up. I mean, they're not. It's very simple mission. They're just like buy Celsius, move it to 1 inch, and set a limit for $100. $100, yeah. And
I get the strategy. That it makes sense to try to squeeze the short sellers. But I'm like, I feel like it's like Celsius has to have some hand in pushing this. I feel like, because it's like they're probably behind the scenes just desperately trying to come up with ideas on how to push the number up, right? So I don't know. Yeah, it's interesting.
Like we were saying yesterday, it's just like, is it just they just are giving it time so that they can just get number go up and stuff. So yeah, interesting. It's fascinating.
It's
yeah, and also with Celsius, right? It's like, because I don't think BitBoy, right? Is that it?
Right. Yeah.
I don't think he's going through that lawsuit anymore, because I think he remembered that he promotes Celsius, so he can't. So it's like
interesting. Oh man, wow, he shot off at the mouth there a little quick.
Yeah, and it's like,
Twitter.
dude, Celsius pays them, I think, to like promote Celsius. So
that's very all odd.
Yeah,
what a strange relationship that must be.
Sounds like I don't know what's going on over there, man. I don't watch this show.
It would be pretty gut-wrenching if we had been like promoting Celsius to our viewers for like the past couple months, and then it went under. I mean, how would we even show up here still? I don't know.
Well, it might happen still one day. Like, have we really? You and I have never talked if we're gonna not do any promos and stuff like that.
I mean, so far we haven't done any promos.
And hey, like, hey, people, if they come at us and they're like, could you do an ad spot for our DeFi platform?
We have gotten some real shit requests.
Yeah, we won't do the shit
in the email. I've gotten ones where I'm like, this is just a scam. So you want me to promote your scam? No. So I don't. We're not cool enough for real projects. We're
but like,
like shit tier
Celsius projects. Or even like or Luna, right? 3 months ago, if Luna came at you and was like, "Hey, can we promote, Terra and all that?" We'd be like, "Hey, yeah, sure, let's do that." We wouldn't say no, would we? We'd probably do it, and then everyone would get their
only if it was Solana.
Asses liquidated.
If it was Solana and they said, promote us, I would say, yes, daddy. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Dekenza. Don't freak out. Don't get triggered. Dolph says, how can they buy
Solana fund? Here we come. Yeah, we're going to get that Solana.
How can they buy into something with log cash outs? Well, they're buying the Celsius token, I think, right? So it's not, but it's still, it's like, it's, I mean, maybe it's kind of weird that token's still offered, but I guess, how else are they going to, I don't know.
No, it makes sense. Yeah. So yeah, they're just buying it off of, I think what they want you to, they have a couple targeted, targeted exchanges with that they want to get it off of, right? So I saw FTX, I think, was one where they're like, go to FTX, buy it there, move it over to 1 inch, and limit sell it at 100. Essentially, was so everyone's on the same page, so that they could get those shorts liquidated. Because the market maker is going to chase liquidity, and if there's a shit ton of orders up there at 100, it'll chase after it. So yeah, that's kind of the goal.
That's the goal. Okay, well, that's it for the headlines. We're gonna go check out the chats, and then after we check out the chats, we're gonna cover lots of spicy NFT drama. So stick around. But let's go to the charts first, Jones.
Charts, not my Twitter.
What are you doing?
I was looking at free mints. That's all.
Degen stuff.
Yeah, Degen free mints. Looking for the free stuff. All right, here we are. Let's look at Bitcoin. We always just start with Bitcoin because it's the big one. It's the big cheese. It's the main squeeze. All right. So daily, hey, we're getting a little bounce here. We printed that oversold signal down here on the Kimono wave, which this is the trading indicator that Freeman was talking about. It is way better than Market Cipher or any other indicator out there because we made it. We made it better than them. That's all.
Wow, compelling. That's a compelling argument there.
No, it just has less fake outs.
Best in the world. Greatest in the world.
Okay, and it's also like thousands of dollars cheaper
Best
than
pizza
Market Cipher, and it's
well,
anyways,
it's free.
Exactly. And Market Cipher is like over $1,000. So, which is ridiculous. And all right, done with my rant. I gotta just stop. So
don't go too deep.
Yeah. So hey, we have an oversold signal on the daily. 4 hour, we have this nice green wave. I guess you kind of it looks like it's trying to pinch here. Money flow is pointing up, and we have VWAP is starting to point up. I mean, it looks like we are getting a nice bounce here. I mean, we are testing on the 4 hour here. One thing to keep an eye on, I mean, with seeing the money flow wave coming up, VWAP pointing up, and RSI pointing up, the wave is starting to expand, right? We're challenging the 50 EMA. I don't see signs right now, 400, or I'm sorry, in the 4 hour, that we're going to get a rejection right here. So, we could be plowing right through this 50 EMA here, maybe challenging the 200 EMA right up here around 26, right? 27 maybe. And then up here is 30K region, which is really where I see, maybe the range between 30K and 20K kind of forming, right? But yeah, here, all right, let's go down. Let's see if we're still looking good. 1 hour. I mean, hey, we have this looks like pumpage right now. 1 hour, we have an oversold signal going. Money flow looks like it's starting to trend down. So this could maybe hover around in the green area still. I mean, we're challenging the 200 EMA. So like right now, it's hard for me to be like, oh yeah, super long mode, because we're challenging the moving averages on these time frames, which we would expect them to reject and go down. However, at the same time, we are seeing signs that, hey, there's more price movement up to go. 24-minute is, hey, we have an oversold signal. It's just an upward trend here. I wonder if there's any so I mean, yeah, let's see if we could get it up to like 22K here and see if it could survive this level up here. So yeah, I mean, it's looking good. I think it looks like some pumpage today, huh?
That's
which is well needed. And if you look over here, everything looks pretty decent. Everything's green. Matic up 11%. GMT currently up 10%. 20 is SHIB, bro. Shibaroonies,
bro.
28% pump right now. 12% Doge.
A lot of people getting relief today.
Yeah. I mean, let's look at SHIB. So obviously SHIB just has been looking like a total turd lately. But it is getting a nice giant green vector candle here on the daily. Oh man, that would have been a great spot to be buying from down here. Lots of SHIB holders happy today. Yeah, it's just raging. Vector candles here. So watch out for these vector candles. You don't want to buy the tops of the vector candles. You could, right, because you expect price to recover and come down and consume them at some point. Don't know when, but at some point they will want to do that. See, I'd be getting ready to I would be waiting patiently for the short opportunities right now on SHIB, just because it's just been such a massive pump for the last few hours, right? This pumpage really was just 2 in the morning in my time. So just overnight, just pop up, and we could have these vector candle zones that it's forming. So we can expect the price to come back and consume these zones. So I'd be waiting to see maybe it goes something like this and we get some higher prices. So I see some bearish divergence happening. So that's what I'd be patiently waiting for, just because I don't like to buy the tops of these vector candles. So anyways, okay, so SHIB.
I always buy the top.
Yeah. SHIB is pumping, man. All right, let's do some Ape Watch. We are at
Watch out.
The daily on Ape. We are, it did tap.
Hold on, it's changed.
It's we're looking for, I would like to have it come and challenge this level right up here, this next level of resistance, right? It was strong support before. Now I'm looking to see what happens. Yeah, let's see what happens if we could get a test up here at $5 something, so 70 or so. So $1 more is what I see this at least maybe pumping to. Look, the 4 hour, the money flow wave is really pinching in. VWAP has been up here for a while. RSI is pointing down. So yeah, we could be seeing a correction, but it could just price can hang up and, just use the 50 EMA as support here while we make our way up. Because things are looking pumpish today. Pumpish is what I'd say.
I like that.
But yeah, I want to see this. What are we on? The 24-minute. Okay, so this could be going pretty crazy today. I think no clear divergences really I see. So basically I'm seeing, just trend moving up still until I start seeing those bearish divergences, and then we'll start seeing our trace back down. But so far it looks like, hey, numbers are gonna keep going up, hopefully.
I like that
today. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Is that it? Is that it? Or you have some other?
Yeah. What else do you?
That was like it felt like an ending the way you kind of said that. So
yeah, I think that's
I wasn't sure. I'm like, is that
that's
it?
my ending, man.
Okay. Well, thanks
it's looking good today.
Thanks for
nice
charting
rebound.
us. Thanks for charting us.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're gonna, you guys know what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to an intermission, and then we'll be back with all the drama, fun stuff.
Boy, the bull market is back, dog. I'm laying in bed. I'm seeing like someone's posting. Is it like 30,000 and a half, bro? The fucking bull market is back, boy. The bull market is back. Look, I'm not going to sleep now, bro. The bull market is back, bro.
2 weeks later.
You know what they say, right? They say that the market will humble you. And that's exactly where I am today, because I've made so much fucking money, I have to be humble. I'm learning to be gracious about it. Send this shitcoin Bitcoin to 0.
Bitcoin!
It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay? No more! Where the fuck are your parents? Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop!
Hello, morning dew. With the brightness of sunshine and the refreshing taste that's right for you. It's fresh as sunrise. It feels like sunshine. Refreshing as morning, the morning dew. Good morning, sunshine.
totally different type of water from a totally different world.
Start your day off right with refreshing morning dew.
Take all your money, buy Bitcoin, then take all your time, figure out how to borrow more money to buy more Bitcoin. You're gonna hold it for a decade, decades. You're gonna give it to your children. Bitcoin for the rest of your life.
Are you familiar with NFTs, cryptocurrencies, altcoins, etc.? Vaguely. Okay. Well, it might be a surprise to you that there's a segment of our civilization that's living in the future.
High dropout rate during the 1 year free. That's somebody's phone? Turn it off before I shove it up your ass.
Mr. Depp, you're down 95%. Have you ever considered selling?
No, I can't. That's no.
It's all a fugazi. You know what a fugazi is?
No, fugazi. It's fake.
Yeah, fugazi. It's a wazi. It's a woozy. It's not fucking real.
Right?
All right. Stay with me.
Mm-hmm.
We don't create shit. We don't build anything.
No.
Thank you for watching GMTV.
Thank you for watching. Thanks for sticking around, everybody. Please like and subscribe before we get into everything. Okay, so the question is, where do we start? Well, I think we start here where we left off yesterday. This video that we clipped out the video portion about the Bored Ape Yacht Club documentary. Put that in quotes there. And this got quite a bit of views. We got that's like the most views I think a video of ours has gotten in 24 hours. And you know, it's very split. And I think this represents also the way a lot of people are feeling when I was listening to some spaces about it yesterday.
Right.
People are torn. And you know, it's funny, it has almost 50% likes and dislikes, this video. It's actually has a little bit more dislikes, which, you know, makes sense. But
yeah, I mean, I would dislike myself too. Yeah.
Because it's our take. So of course it's got extra dislikes. But you know, in the comments as well, it's very divided. You know, it's you know, amazing that anyone could look at these coincidences and still give them the benefit of the doubt. But then, you know, there's people who say actually there's some missing from here, but we've got let me go to the back end actually where I can see more of this stuff. You know, people who say that that certain parts of the video were what really sold them on it. And you know, it's interesting to see what people have to say about this. And some people didn't think we had watched it thorough enough to really be commenting on it. But yeah, it's a very divided response, and I think we've seen a pretty divided response in the community too. I mean, I know I saw Bitlord is, you know, who was in our intermission there, is going around screaming about how Bored Apes are racist, and you know, and there's other people who are just like, this is absurd. And then you got the Ryder Rips. I mean, I don't even know if we can show this. Actually,
I don't know. I was about to say.
Actually, I just realized maybe I shouldn't even put this on YouTube.
Yeah,
I mean,
YouTube
yeah, I don't know if we can even put that up there. But you can check it out in the Discord. There's a link.
Yeah,
Kenza sent us the link. It's actually Ryder Rip's Tumblr account. And I mean, and it just shows that Ryder Rips, the guy who's interviewed in the video and who made the RRBAYC project that took off after. He is also a total degen. I mean, he's like, it's like the kettle calling, like, you know, it's just like, it's crazy. So it's wild that this guy is accusing Bored Ape Yacht Club of much of the same things he does. And I see like this. So this is like a meme that someone had posted about this, and I'm like, so they're saying that they're like, I feel like this is like we're edgier than they are. Like our trolling is edgier than their trolling, almost is how I feel like it's just like supposed to mean.
I don't know. Yeah, I think the dude, the writer dude is just straight up trolling everyone. Just straight up trolling. He loves the idea of getting people to believe that the Bored Ape Yacht Club is racist, and that's what's really getting. That's what's really tickling his pee right now. You know what I mean? He he's
and I
like
think
super stoked about that. That's the whole point, I think.
Well, and and I do have to say they're not taking royalties. There's no royalties secondary on the secondary sales on that project. So I will say that because at first I thought maybe they were taking royalties, but they're not taking royalties. But you know what? It's like if they really wanted to do a real expose, a serious expose on Bored Ape Yacht Club, and I will still grant that there is strange stuff in there, right? And it could be completely coincidental, but the problem is when they then make this project part of it, and then they make this almost seem like this is like it's like a troll, right? And so now if they were serious, it's hard to take it seriously. So I don't know. I just don't fully still understand the intention.
I think the posts by writer, everyone should go in our Discord.
For sure.
We could have a link to go check it out.
Some perspective.
Because I think,
and it shows that they're not just like good Samaritans, right?
Dude, far from it, man. Far from. I think these posts are the writer rip posts are way worse than anything I've ever seen from Bay.
I mean, if Bored Ape Yacht Club was subtle, Ryder Rips is not subtle, right?
Right.
It's like we're looking at the same thing, just different versions of the same thing or something.
Right. I just think like when they're like, oh, these are all people from 4chan and all that shit, and it's like, no, really, you're just describing yourself.
Yeah, I know. It's like I feel like they're like, the Bored Ape Yacht Club is the racist project for normies. And it's like, but we are like the racist meme for, for non-normies or something. I don't understand. It's like, who can be edgier? I do feel like it's almost a meme war. Like, who's the edgier project? We're edgier than BAYC.
And I don't know.
Just some of this stuff
think BAYC even gives two shits. Off. They're just like, all right.
Well, so far they just seem to be ignoring it, right? Which
they probably
is what we said.
Should.
Would be the smart thing to do. The project, the RRBAYC, as far as I know, is still on OpenSea. I did see today, it's dropping off fast, but this was at the top, the trending RRMAYC. But when you try to go to it on OpenSea, it's no longer accessible. They delisted it. I don't know. That is probably somebody else who's just trying to capitalize off the trend.
Probably.
But
that was pretty smart.
The actual RRBAYC is still up. Yeah. And it's probably because they're not taking royalties would be my guess. Even though it's just a straight rip of the art. I mean, things are still evolving. I think with this, we're learning more about who these people are. I personally had never heard of Ryder rips before this. So, that was new to me. And I'm still digesting everything I've seen. Oops. Siri's talking to me. I wasn't talking to you, Siri. That's creepy. I think, this is like we thought yesterday. It's gonna, this whole thing's gonna evolve, and we're gonna find out more. And we're finding out more, and it's just muddying the water.
I think,
it isn't spicy enough. Yes.
So we do have also.
We have more spicy.
We have our own.
Oh, Matt wants to do some shilling.
Woke Ape
it's relevant.
Virtue Club. Yes, shilling.
This is Derivative Town, our new Derivative Town NFT that we released yesterday.
Yes, this is our derivative. Newest member in Derivative Town is Woke Ape Virtue Club.
Yes,
it's, as you can see, it has the awesome hat that says woke, and so it's super rare. It's probably going to be one of the only apes we probably have.
Oh, it'll be the only one. We can't have more
yeah.
A. No. There's not enough room.
Yeah, I
in
mean,
Derivative Town
yeah. In
for
Derivative
more.
Town, there's only going to be 30 totally minted. So,
Yes, they're all
and
you need.
utility and all that fun benefits that come with it will come later.
Yes, we're not saying no roadmap
And it's
no
free.
utility. We're
Yeah.
saying utility maybe later.
Yeah, later.
No guarantees. It's free. It's free, people.
Don't
ask too much of us. Can I show some more spicy drama?
Yeah, I was
Before
gonna
we get
say,
into
yeah.
mints?
Let's go to the other.
Let's copy
spicy
the
drama.
let's get the other spicy drama.
More
over with.
spicy, more spice.
So I originally saw this tweet that was claiming that this was let me switch my screen.
Yeah, I was like,
someone was claiming they were being harassed. They were a former Not Okay Bears holder, and that they were being harassed by kind of the Okay Bears like inner circle because they had essentially pointed out that the founder was being kind of fragile about complaining that OK Bears had ripped off Azukis and Bored Apes, when Not OK Bears is just a complete ripoff of OK Bears. And he was saying that the OK Bears have explaining to do, and that they're thieves and liars. I was like, okay, that is pretty weird. And so I guess this person was pointing this out, and they started getting harassed. They got, and then they pointed out that the new utility is sketchy too, and they got booted from the Discord and were like aggressively harassed, I guess. And so they then came into our Discord, and after I liked and retweeted it or something, and I just said something like, so many fragile project founders, not enough time, or something silly like that. I didn't really think too much of it, but they came into our Discord and they sent me some more stuff, and I started looking a little bit into this, and I went to the Not Okay Bears Discord myself and started digging around, and there is something not okay over there, for a project that is all about mental health. There's a lot of toxic stuff going on over there, and it's like almost too much to even cover all at once, and right now, actually, I just checked during the break. I was looking at their Discord, and people right now are talking about how they shouldn't be slandering the ex-community manager as a heroin addict, saying he's a heroin addict on Twitter, and they're arguing about this right now in their own community. And
yeah, they're like, hey, we are Not Okay Bears. We're all about like promoting positive mental health shit, and let's go troll. Let's go target troll people.
Yeah, well, and you've got like okay, so I did so this is the former community manager who wrote a thread actually this morning. It's long. I won't read the whole thing right now. I'll retweet it from the show so that you can see it if you want. This guy he's talking about his experience in the project and how he was working for free, and there was a bunch of sketchy stuff going on. And then what happened when he left, and showing screenshots from their inner circle, and how all the screenshots I've seen from the conversation with their inner circle is not like it's not friendly stuff. They're calling him disgruntled drug addict. And someone else said that they were going to sharpen their axe. Out here sharpening my axe, ready to fucking roll. Like, it's not a mental health positive community from what I can tell.
No.
Now, that's not it. Okay, that's not all.
Saying they are helps with marketing and selling.
Of course. Yeah, of course. So then there's this, okay? And this was what the person who had kind of sent me this information was saying, that they had also pointed out that the new touted utility was essentially some kind of fraud thing. And so I started looking into it. First, I just started looking at Twitter, and I saw people, I was looking at what people were saying about Not Okay Bears. This person was saying, the founder is the GOAT. Like, he's helping them out. They have real utility. I just paid $25 for a $60 gift card at my favorite wing joint. The food and major retail store discounts are crazy. Now, in the Discord, they specifically tell people not to talk about their new gift card utility. We'll get to that.
The DL.
But then somebody responded and said, you know what a gift card scam is, right? Like, there are lots of these on Telegram because Discord bans them for fraud. And these scams are rampant on Telegram. I've seen these before. They sell stolen gift cards or gift cards that are being used for money laundering operations, stolen credit cards. They do these refund scams. So these are like scammer businesses that run on Telegram. And what's funny is that the founder of Not Okay Bears is essentially saying this is a utility for their holders. They've locked the links behind holder only channels on their Discord for these discounts for exclusively for holders, which they're not even exclusive. You can just you can go to the Telegram group yourself, which I'm going to show you here in a second, or the website, and just, so it's not even unique for them, but it's also
anyone can
sketch.
do it. Yeah.
It's so sketch. I mean, and so here he said, as for the refund jig below, you purchase items on Amazon, other large stores work as well, and they will commit fraud on your behalf to have the order refunded. Then you pay them a percentage of the order and keep the items. Here's a screenshot from the Discord where someone's got a screenshot from the Telegram where it's outlining this exact scam. So, I mean, they are promoting a scam service as a utility for their NFT. I mean, that is I haven't seen that yet. It's just like, I was like, wow, you think you've seen everything, and it just keeps the gift that keeps on giving in this space. And here's some of the screenshots I took in the Discord. Here's somebody saying, honestly, though, if the holders don't keep this to ourselves and exclusive, then we're hurting our own investment. This wasn't a planned utility, an offering from Hustler. That's the founder, because he's a nice guy. And then someone said, did I read it wrong? Announcement said, don't tell people about the food discount. Yet all I see are posts about a good discount. And it's true. I mean, it's kind of sad, actually, how many people are just going in there and picking these up just so they can get these discounts. It's a little sad. This person says, this is today talking about the disagreement. I know that Hustler and Cartel had a disagreement, none of my business, but I feel that some members of the community need to stop posting on Twitter that it's because he was taking heroin. Like, come on, guys, we're meant to be about promoting mental health. So if you go down this rabbit hole, it gets just wackier and wackier. Here's the actual Telegram group. Okay. It's called Heathen Services. Okay. Heathen Services. I mean, I'm not even making that up.
It's a great name.
And this is advertising their services, Amazon in-transit refunds, their gift card shop. And these gift cards, sometimes it's that they're straight up stolen by hackers who hack the websites of these companies and generate a bunch of gift cards and then sell them or in bulk to then these stores. Or it's money laundering and washing operations where it's stolen credit cards and crypto that are used to then buy gift cards, and then those are sold. And so there's all these services, and this is not the only Telegram group like this I've ever seen. There's more of them. And here's the thing. I started looking at this group, and now you find the advertisements for this group on these sketch forums where everything that is being sold in these forums are fraudulent documents, fake documents, all kinds of just, stuff that's all just black market, essentially goods. So from what I can deduce, this project, Not Okay Bears, has stooped to promoting black market Telegram services as the utility for their project. I mean,
shady, bro.
I mean, and
that's
so
some greasy stuff.
Greasy. It's like Web 2 scammer stuff, right? This is Web 2 scammer vibes for sure.
Absolutely scamming like crazy.
Now, okay, just to kind of round this out.
And it's just crazy. Yeah, I'm just shocked that it's happening to such like a known project. Like, this is like one of the more famous derivative projects out there. And this is
well, and it's been controversy from the beginning with this project.
Yeah,
like, remember the first day we covered it, and they had just gotten delisted from OpenSea, and OpenSea put them back on. And then I guess yesterday there was a problem where 1,800 of the NFTs like weren't showing up on OpenSea. Some people thought it was the team messing with the contract, but they said it was the OpenSea. A glitch. And here's the founder of Not Okay Bears, and he said they sent OpenSea another legal letter today, along with our team stalking their mods in Discord to fix the collection. So, I mean, it's just like, this is like, it feels like a mob or a gang kind of mentality in some ways. And, it's just like, so Matt and I are hoping that we get one of those legal letters. That's really why we did this whole segment, because we thrive off of just the drama now. Oh, our faces haven't been showing, but we thrive off of the drama and the spice level after yesterday's little hit of dopamine on all those views on our video. Now it's like, well, we're just gonna cover spicy stuff now. We're gonna do spicy digs.
It's just been one of those weeks, man.
Yeah, but a dumb gang.
Yeah, like this is like dude.
I know, so easy to do a legitimate rewards or discount club, right? I mean, they should have upsold those online therapist services. Yeah, that would have been, they could have been affiliates, right? For an online therapy app or something, right? And so many other ways they could have made money with their community. I know.
Just greasy shit, man. I'm not not okay. Bears are not okay, dude.
There's something very not okay going on over there.
Sure. Very sketch. And the whole glitch with their collection.
Yeah, well, let's not get too deep into that. We don't know why. You know, I actually did send a DM to OpenSea support last night asking them if they had any comment on this. I sent them this tweet, and I just want to know if they could confirm that what had happened or not. Haven't heard anything, of course, but you know, I did send that. So you know, because I don't want to go into like too like slandery. So I just wanted only the evidence I can find myself, and the things I can see the community talking about are all I wanted to present. But I just think there is something really wrong with that project, man.
Yeah, there's like so many red flags, man.
Yeah, the authorities even. I mean, it's like, I mean, I think that's why they're telling everyone not to talk about it in openly, except for in the private channels where only holders can be. So, you know, I was trying to maybe like find a holder that could give us more screenshots from actually inside there, but you know, yeah, it's hard. It's hard to find disgruntled holders that are willing to do that. But yeah, I mean, they're asking for trouble for sure. I mean, yeah, these are like, you know, they're promoting serious scams and frauds. I mean,
dude, I just, I mean, I'm just shocked that they just openly do this in such a big project. Like I would expect this in like a small 500 collection. Everyone's in there to just be scammers.
Unknown, totally collection. Unknown founders. Just like, just a total rug.
Tight knit group. They just want to keep it on the DL.
Keep the rug alive for a little bit longer.
You know, keep their scammy shit.
Oh wait, are we describing this project?
I think we are. Then these guys are just like, hey, we're you know, I mean, because it's not like that's a small project, dude. That was a very successful one for them, and fucking sketch.
And there's lots of people that still are, you know, hardcore believers in the project, and there's lots of people that want those food discounts. Thank you, founder. You're so kind.
Food discounts.
Yeah, I'm here for them food discounts. That's what I saw on the Discord.
I want those food discounts.
Hey, I heard about the food discounts. Are they available in this country or that country? It's like, wow.
I want to get some Applebee's gift cards, please.
Yeah, well, I can send you the site, man. You can buy them. Like we can go. There, let's go. You know, like this is the site. Like, let's go buy one right now.
Buy some stolen gift cards. Hey,
Annie Ann's, dude. You want some Annie Ann's pretzels?
Should we try it just to see if we actually get the gift card? I know sometimes.
I know. I mean, look, $250 for a $10 Annie Ann's card. See,
hey guys, we just came up with a great utility for all GM viewers, all GM TV viewers. Check it out.
How short-sighted do you have?
Everyone's
going to jail
get
for frozen wings.
A $2 gift card to Arby's. Who's in?
Well, you guys can go just check it out. Heathen. I'm not promoting this, by the way. This is I do not condone buying anything from here at all. Unlike the OK Bears, I will not tell you to buy anything from here. In fact,
everyone who buys a Morning Friends is going to get an Arby's gift card.
Oh no.
Because they got.
Well, you don't even get one. You can just get access to the site to buy one yourself.
Oh yeah. All right.
Exclusive utility.
Building utility for our community.
Exactly. We care about your mental health and well-being in these just hard times.
That is.
So I just like it's like kind of feels predatory to me. Like people who are actually struggling and are having
right.
Hard
That's
time
what I'm
financially,
thinking.
and it's like you're pointing them to these scams.
Yeah, it's a great time to to target those
fraud
people. I
sites.
mean, with all inflation hitting everyone and everyone just getting FUD about all the economy and whatnot. Hey, yeah, let's go get some cheap gift certificates and
To the Aussie Grill.
yeah,
By
to
Outback.
yeah, take your mom out
Is
to
that what
dinner
Outback
for $7.
Steakhouse is called in Australia? The Aussie Grill. I just saw that. It's funny.
Oh, I don't know, man.
Yeah. Anyway, that's
Yeah.
that spice level.
All
Let's
right.
go let's lighten things up and look at some free mints, shall we?
All right. Well,
Matt,
I
give us
found
our
these
free mint
guys.
section.
Best
Free mint Matt.
friend. I don't know if this is going to be a free mint, but it looks like whitelist is free. So not 100% sure. But these are I kind of like the design on these guys. I think it's pretty fun. It kind of reminds me of kind of trying to remember. I can't remember the name of the cartoon. But I like because it's a bit different style. So, anyways, check it out. Best friend seems interesting.
I just need a best friend.
Yep, exactly. All right, and then there's Q beans. All right, so there's 4,444. And these are basically a spinoff of Azuki's beans, right? But they're cubes. Look at these Q beans.
They're cute
So,
beans.
anyways, just
Okay.
another mint for everyone to be.
Another derivative.
And it looks like it was created by an Azuki holder, I guess. But yeah, no Discord or anything. So but hey, they have a large following, 42,000. They get a decent engagement. So yeah, I think that this one, it looks like they're actually going to be trying to actually build some stuff with it. So I'll keep my eyeballs out for that one. This one is poorly drawn.
I like this one because they admit it.
Yes, I like the name a lot. They sold me on that one. One free per wallet. Next is 0.0035, and so 5,000 instant reveal mint to be determined. Okay, so this one you don't know when it's gonna mint, but I love I like the idea of one free one, and then the next one will be purchased for still super cheap. That's I don't know off the top of my head what that is in USD, but that's really reasonable. It's not 0.0 anything. So yeah, and I like the simplicity of these poorly drawn dudes and gals.
How dare you call them poorly drawn? Oh wait.
Oh, this one has a Patrick costume on. Yeah.
Oh, those are so poorly drawn.
They are poorly drawn. Yeah. So here, I guess, is them making them. But yeah, I think it looks fun. This project looks like a fun one because they're poorly drawn and they call it out as it is. Feet and Eyes. I wanted to show these guys were trending. Yeah, and it's doing decent. I believe it was a free mint. But yeah, there's 11,000 of them. All of them are minted out, and they're kind of revealing. What I think is kind of cool is that they're revealing like one day at a time. It's going to be a different part of them, but it's just going to be feet and eyes as it's called. So you're just going to have eyeballs and feet. Kind of a fun concept. I think that's pretty sweet, and it's floor right now 0.02. So if this was minted for free, these guys are probably in. Yeah, you're in profit right now, right? You more than what you got for gas for sure. So, this one would have been a good one to snag up, but I don't know. I don't know if these guys were free or not. Really? Yeah, no, I didn't. I didn't see these guys before.
Can I show another one?
Yes,
for all my
of course you can.
For all my immature people. Coming NFT. This one was trending this morning. This is 6,969 sperm in the desperate search for eggs. And the floor is at 0.06, but this one was trending as well. Also completely minted out. But so what do you think, Matt? Do you think it's a good idea to buy like a free mint project after it's minted out and be the exit liquidity for the free minters in hopes that maybe the project will gain some steam sometime in the future? You know, would you buy some free mint at a 0.006?
You're just wanting to get a little cummy thing, aren't you? You're just trying to justify. You're trying to like be like, come on, give me some reason to buy this.
One. I'm trying to get you to get one.
Give me a reason, please. I just need someone to tell me that this is going to be a good investment.
Like, for example, I would buy a Dickenza's aftermarket 100%, and they're at 0.009, and I would definitely buy one of these. But this is like, you know, this has, for me, it's like this is a fun art thing, whereas like the coming thing, like I don't even know, have these not revealed, or are they just gonna look? Maybe they just look like this, like they're in a jar kind of thing. Yeah, maybe they're in a jar, and I don't know, but you know, I like my
go to the website.
Dickenza's,
maybe they'll
versatile.
Check the website out.
Oh yeah, I did open their website. Let's see. They looked free plus gas. We keep 969. Nice. I bet you do. Because infertility, of course. It's a good reason to. They have 3 team members with little peepees. And that's it, dude. It's just a bunch of cummies in a fridge. What more do you want? It's free, dude.
It's free. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I would have totally meant that one for
you
free.
Could mint something else when they sell eggs. Yeah, maybe the eggs come next.
See, yeah,
they should do a game. They should do a game where they're trying to get to the egg.
You're just basically guiding your little cummy through like a maze, so you can't touch the walls or anything to get to the end of the
game.
Yeah, we just thought of a brilliant game for them. Yeah.
Yes, you guys are welcome. You guys can have that. We won't charge you.
You get to the egg, you get to mint another NFT or something. A little fetus. I don't know. I don't know.
That makes sense. It makes sense. I mean, and eventually, then after you stake your fetus for like 6 months, it's a baby.
All right. So, everyone, if you're watching this, sit down. I have something to talk to you about on the birds and the bees here. We're gonna have a talk on how this happens.
How it works.
Yes.
I think that's just the next step, right? We are going to start having babies on.
For my kids, I'll just have them watch this episode so they know how
it's going to work.
Come from.
By the time they're old enough, it will work like that. Actually,
they're going to be.
They won't have them in real life. They'll have them on the blockchain.
Come from? Be like, oh, I have this episode on YouTube I made. Here, check this one out. Talks about this coming NFT and anyway.
You know, I asked GPT-3 Open AI what would be a good unique NFT utility, and it gave me like a long paragraph, a detailed long paragraph about a gardening NFT where you grow NFT plants and all kinds of stuff, and I was like, this is actually kind of wild.
Did you save it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I screenshot it. Maybe we'll do the AI episode tomorrow.
All right. Yeah. What are you doing asking AI questions?
Oh, I asked it gave me this. It gave me some really fun dystopian stuff too. So I'll share that. An NFT dystopian NFT stuff. Fun. It's fun. I can't wait for GPT-4 to come out this year. It's going to be real fun when the new version of that comes out.
Dude,
don't splash on the maze walls, son.
Do we have anything else to talk about?
No, but we're only at 1 hour and 3 minutes, so we still have.
That's good. I think that's solid. Our show's the goal.
Minutes.
We're done.
We have 7 minutes, right? Until we're at 1 hour and 10 minutes, right? So I think
we need play the outro song.
We need to
for 7 minutes.
Just replay the intermission.
Done. I'm just done, man. When this coming NFT got me done. Yeah. It is a genius idea. I do like the idea.
It was the coming NFT that really did it for you, huh? Wow. You're bummed you didn't make it.
It's a accumulation of everything I just went through on this episode. I'm just done. I'm exhausted already. I'm done. I didn't even say much. You said you did. I just had to sit there and take it all in, and I'm exhausted just from listening to it.
I'm glad you have me around.
Yeah.
I'm glad you have me as a co-host.
Stay away from derivatives,
be like Jeb Bush,
except for Derivative Town.
Just be like,
because
hi guys.
Every derivative is just a scam. It's a scam to begin with.
Unless,
Copy,
except for
paste,
derivative
art.
town derivatives, yeah.
Well,
Those
except for
those
our
have
derivatives.
real non-utility in a real way.
That's
And
right.
it's real
Absolutely.
cool. Okay, well, I'm just gonna play this little video that really makes me think of Matt, and this is I think this is where Matt's at right now with all the and the
What are
NFT
you
market
doing?
where it's at and everything. And this will be our little outro. So thanks a lot,
All right.
guys. Have a great day.
Good morning, everyone.
Why don't you break this down simply for people like me that don't fully understand it?
Okay.
If you went out the yield curve on bonds, or if you went in.
Sure.
Is constantly growing. It's happening as all of these new companies,
So let's just start at the beginning, if you don't mind, explaining